The tragedy is that we have allowed ourselves to become apathetic and subservient such that we capitulate to labels and badges and signs of authority which have become corrupt. And the hope is through recognizing and studying those situations and raising our level of consciousness through the act of learning and reading, and communication and art, that we are in ourselves the change that we want to see in the world, and that change represents all the hope that you need to move forward. And it's all about taking the leap of faith. And it's your choice whether you want tragedy or hope, but it's our hope that you'll see what we're doing as a sign of genuine and authentic, attempts to keep moving forward in an environment that wants everything to do with not letting us succeed, because their survival depends on our failure, and our success does not depend, doesn't depend in a direct way to their failure. Their failure was already decided. What we're doing is the obvious solution, because we're taking what we see is lacking and the ways that we can see, can be made better. There's got to be a better way. And we're just offering that. And as far as I know, that's no different than the people with the telegraph coming along to the Pony Express and saying, hey, we can get it there faster than you, cheaper, better, whatever. And if we're doing it in such a way that it makes people more individually, emotionally responsible, if it makes them more communicative, if it decentralizes things and makes people have more individual empowerment, if it raises and elevates people's feelings of empathy and love for fellow human beings, and we recognize the people who are sticking it to us, so to speak, I think that's all the change that really needs to happen, and it's all our choice. And we really don't have that choice until we bump into a piece of media that presents it to us and says, here is the other perspective they're hiding. Now you have choice. You've got more than one thing to choose from, and they're not being both offered by the same person, right? And so I think the brilliance of having many different minds associated with the magazine, even if some of them only write a couple times a year, is that we're offering as a cornucopia of content that's healthy, and it's meant to replace the toxic placeholders that we have been fed our entire lives unwittingly through television and Hollywood films and whatnot.